ever seen us scrambling to memorize the Krebs cycle, balancing chemical equations, or solving current electricity numericals, you would know that we have been sprinting through a marathon, more popularly called syllabus. And now here we are, crossing the finish line as a batch and stepping into a future full of possibilities. Good morning, everyone. My name is Sukoon, and over the past 14 years, I have spent more hours on this stage than I've spent sitting in my classroom. But today feels different. As I stand here for these final moments, I am filled with gratitude for this incredible institution. I would like to thank the director, principal, vice principals, and teachers for nurturing our hearts and minds and growing in us a deep love for the word and a faith that will guide us through life. A special shout out to our class teacher. Thank you for being our biggest cheerleader and frankly our second mother. This morning I have the privilege to give you a little insight into my class 12B. 12B is not just a class. 12B is a fish market. 12B is a zoo. And as the room closes to the vice principal's office, 12B collectively owes ma'am an apology for the countless times she had to step in to check if we were still in our seats and not turning the classroom into a concert hall. Ma'am, thank you for your patience and for always steering us back on track. But beyond the ruckus, 12B is a family. And like any family, we have our dynamics and quirks. Take, for example, how we decided to name the skeleton in the biology lab Boni Kapoor. Because really, how could we resist? Or that unforgettable moment in the chemistry lab when half the class forgot to bring their lab coats. So while 3 dedicated students actually did the practicals, the rest of us found ourselves kneeling on the floor, turning the lab into an impromptu tribute to 12B's lack of coordination with their timetables. As a class, one of our fondest memories has to be the Christmas party. While we may not have been overly enthusiastic about paying for the decorations, we certainly had no hesitation chipping in for the food. In true 12B fashion, we came together to create something special, a heartfelt collage of baby photos and pictures from the past 2 years. It was a perfect reflection of who we are, a class that may not always have everything figured out, but one that always comes together with creativity, teamwork, and a hint of resourcefulness. But 12B is more than just a collection of funny memories. We've been through so much together. 2 years of lockdown taught us resilience and regret, like not memorizing the atomic numbers of the first 20 elements in 9th grade. We experienced jealousy when we found out the next batch is going to enjoy air-conditioned classrooms during block teaching, while we, the soldiers, had to sweat it out like true champions. We survived an alleged bomb threat, during which our physics teacher heroically carried on with the wave optics test. Because according to him, if we were going to die, our last memory should be Young's double slit experiment. We adapted to a uniform shift, an inflation in the school canteen, new rules, and now we stand on the brink of one of the biggest changes in our lives, graduation. Through every challenge and every laugh, one might say we've aged well. And what makes that truly special is that we did it together, as a class and as a family. Our founder, Dr. Mrs. Nina Williams, said, "It's not how you start your journey, but with who all you travel the road and end well." To my classmates, for surviving this journey with your quirks, chaos, and unyielding spirit, I applaud each and every one of you. And to the class of 2025, as we celebrate this day by donning our finest wizard costumes and rectangular hats, let's take a moment to also celebrate not just where we're going, but how far we've come. As we leave behind these walls, let's carry the laughter and love of Mount Carmel with us, because no matter where we go, we'll always be a part of this family. Happy graduation, class of 2025.